But thanks for the help, Nog.
Ooh, I took something. Logbook, strange dreams, blah blah blah. I just grabbed a thing. No, give me back my logbook. What's new? I managed to collect the second piece of the soul stone. Oh, you said it would be High Alchemist quarters next. Okay. I didn't know we were crafting a soul stone. Thanos would be pleased. Okay. I'm going to the next place that opened up for me, so hopefully that means that chapter is done, so we don't have to redo any of that.
I am in Mr. Ambrosius's study, I think I would say.
New cutscene.
Cutscene.
No! Where is it? Did you take it? It's all right if you did. You won't get in trouble, but you must return it to me.
No. You're not something. I'm willing for my father.
The king was never friend. He has been this place temporarily. Uncertain.
He found out and he took it. He's been after it for years.
NBC's weird. Okay. In a study with a clock. It's been gone through quite well. Oh, that's a nice portrait. It's probably the old goat he talked about. Huh?
I'm in the study with the clock.
Oh, there's dials on the side of the clock that I can operate. Ooh, and one of these flippy tiles. Oh.
Oh, you know what? My clock on this end has a not a hidden compartment, but a compartment down below that is clearly locked. But when you're doing something to your clock on your end, you are the little cuckoo, like woohoo, came out to visit. And I suspect you have to do something with your clock to unlock mine. Yeah, clock strikes. It's not opening the thing. Isn't a book inside with an A on it?
Same. There's one of mine as well.
If it looks to me like you needed to put the clock, because my clock is not moving, but it's set at 9. I guess 9 p.m. or a.m. On the clock. Like the large visor is pointing straight north. The smaller is pointing straight west. All right. Good night, Nock, and thank you for participating.
Okay.
I found it interesting.
Not equals a circle. Turns into half crystal. Half crystal put into thing. Okay. I'm looking more around the room, seeing if there's anything else I can gather
there's
information
also the
from.
dials on my clock. I see now. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Another one of those I can operate. Another picture.
Oh, do you have these little
Hourglass.
gems, purple gems that you can click operate on?
No.
No. Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm
Nock vanishes.
walking around gathering
I'm not
more
sure what it does
information. What is this?
Oh, I can take the paintings and place them in other spots. Uh-huh.
That sounds quite useful based upon my room.
Okay. Yeah.
NEP ES. NEPIS or 5?
Oh, I have something like that. Hold on. ESPIAN, I think?
ESP. Espion. And I have Nepius. NEPIAS. Are you able to interact with yours?
You know, I can pick it up, yeah. I'm picking up all my paintings now. Oh, one of them had a thing behind it.
Interesting.
Uh-huh. Alright. picking up all the paintings then.
So I have a series of. I can't interact with almost all my paintings, but I have 3 paintings that are divided into like 4 quadrants, and I can turn the quadrants 90 degrees each time I click on them. Great different combinations. They all look like flowers in different patterns.
I
And
also
every now
have
and then
those
it's on
paintings, but
screen.
I cannot touch or do anything to my paintings.
What approximately are the locations of your 3 paintings? I want to see if this is a mirror room.
It might be a mirror room. I have a. Do you have a stair like in the middle of your room, so it's like two floors?
Yes, I have. So my paintings, so I can show it to you. One's just to the left of the clock. One's on the stairwell on the stairway, midway up. And the final one is when I get to the top of the staircase, there is a painting on the far wall.
Indeed.
Okay.
I cannot manipulate my paintings at all.
I can.
Not the flower paintings, anyway.
Can you describe what the flower paintings look like in the center of each? Like what kind of petals they have?
They're definitely aligned incorrectly. If you go to the one on the second floor and just try to move yours around a bit, I just want to see if mine moves. Maybe you need to. You probably need to make yours look like
the second floor one,
right?
That's what I'm thinking, because I'm just flipping them around right now randomly, and nothing's changing on your end.
Nothing happening. So my second floor painting has. Oh, I don't know how to describe this. Okay, in the top. In all the far corners, there are 3 petals coming in with 4 green petals from those.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Then is that enough?
Are they all the same, or are they pointed? Do they look?
They're all the same, yeah. 3 red petals with 4 green petals coming from behind them. These are the far corners, right?
Yeah, the outsides. So the up left, the up right. Yeah. Apparently it's enough, because in the center it creates like a little floofy flower that sort of like has like multiple. Yeah. Okay, well, if this one looks actually symmetrical and nice, then that's that.
Okay, I mean, there's no way if you have that, it cannot be wrong for that one. So let's take the one on the stair.
Okay. Sure.
The one on the stair. Ooh, okay, so we have like in the 2 bottom far corners, I have like what looks like you could call like a sun. Right, it looks like you have a red center and then 4 like a long red petals coming out of it. Kind of looks like you took the quarter of a sun.
Okay.
And that same sun is then, if you take the upper half of the picture, but the bottom and the middle, coming up from the center, the sun forms a half sun with those long petals coming out of it, and a flower bed at the very top, a flower bed at the very bottom.
Okay, I have that one set up accordingly.
Okay. So the one at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Clock strikes. 2 clock strikes. Okay.
What do we need here? How do I describe this? Let's go for the ones that are like in the center, but on the left and right side. There you have what on both
bottom left
like
or top left? Is it center, left, and right? Which is
center,
everything.
Left and right. No. In the center, the middle line, but left and right side. We are creating 2
top or bottom.
Half flowers. Middle.
So there's symmetrical vertically.
Vertically, yes.
Or horizontal. Okay.
Yes. So like the far right of the painting and the far left of the painting, but not the corners, in the middle. There you have them meeting and making the same flower opposite of each other, and are also mirrored. And they have like, you can see the edges of the fifth, it's five red petals with green. 5 green petals coming out, but not petals. It's a line with multiple little petals coming out of it. Right.
It's a line with. So I have like each corner has 4 things. One looks like mistletoe flower beds. One looks like 2 that are just coming out. One looks like sort of a jaggedy sun. One looks like little loops.
Okay, it's the mistletoe I was trying to describe to you before.
Okay.
You want all the mistletoes in the center line,
Right hand side.
far right and left.
Far right and left.
Yeah, they are mirrored from each other on either side.
So
of the
bottom right and top right, the center looks like mistletoe.
bottom right, top.
And top right,
Go
the
again?
center is mistletoe.
Yes, and the same in the other, mirrored in the other side of the painting.
I don't know where your language is not communicating this properly. If
Okay,
I'm
maybe
looking
it's
only
not
at the
mistletoe.
center image, what ones have mistletoe on them? When I'm in the center.
No, I'm not describing the center image at all. On the far right of the painting, but not none of the corners. The center line.
Okay,
Coming up
center
from
middle.
the center line. Center middle.
Right hand
yeah.
side.
Yeah. That's the miss.
Okay.
There, oh, and it opened.
Okay, I have the ebook.
I got an ebook too. Interesting. Oh,
I should be able to place these in certain spots.
but none of the other paintings have opened, so now I'm wondering if we did them wrong. Or maybe we just had to do them.
Probably had to get
Maybe
them
it says
all.
it's a puzzling game. It is.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick up all this stuff. Are these labeled? They are not. Okay, don't have to worry about that then.
Oh, I have a question for you, sir. Do you have other paintings, right? Of various animals. and stuff?
Animals. Yes.
Yeah. So when you come up off the stair and look to the left, is there a painting like immediately at the top of the stair and to the left?
Yes.
Can you describe me? Can you pick up that painting?
No. It is stationary.
Okay. I suspect that I need to put a painting in my spot here because it's the only one where I picked up a spot and then there's like this frame. So describe to me the animal in that painting.
Okay. So the animal in this painting on the left-hand side has a lion's head that has a little bit of a snake tongue. On top of his head is a camel's head that's looking to the right. And on the right-hand side by his small butt, which has like sort of a kangaroo body, its tail is a pelican or not a pelican, a bird of some sort trying to bite its own tail, neck, hybrid off.
Alright. I have placed that painting in that spot. You have other paintings that you cannot pick up.
Every other painting I cannot interact with. And I have
Oh,
paintings
so I
in
probably
probably
have to
all the
place-
same spots as you.
Alright, so let's just take them from one end to the other. There's
So
nothing
if we're
happening
still on the
like that.
second floor, I have another painting that's next to the flower painting.
Yes.
Is that one you can interact with?
Yep.
Okay. That one looks like a stork, but the head has the beak pointed both ways, and it has a snail shell on its back.
Got it.
Okay. As we are still on the same floor, just before I get onto the stairs, there is a blank painting for me.
Oh, that's where I thought that other lion stork thing was. Okay, so
The lion one
what
is
here?
just a little bit to the right by the bookshelf.
By the bookshelf.
So there's a bookshelf, lion, camel, blah blah blah, blank painting, and then in the stairwell, I have another store
so
that
the
looks normal.
The
The
blank
blank's
painting
probably
you
the same
have
for
is
both of
then-
us.
No, I had a painting on top of them, and I can place a painting inside the blank painting here. So I suspect
Okay.
that's the one we need to figure out by eliminating.
That's
all
probably the
those.
one that will open up and we get a book from, if we get everything else right.
Yeah. Yeah. So go left, next to the right of the flower painting on the stairs.
Yes. A regular stork facing to the left with a snail shell.
Got it.
Okay, then a flower painting. And then to the left of that. Okay, this one also has the tail that's trying to bite its own tail neck off. It has a stork
Left of that.
feather.
Oh, hold on. Where
So
are you?
like there's 3 paintings in the stairwell. You could almost call this painting at the bottom of the stairwell.
I cannot place a painting here. Huh.
Okay. That one's stationary for me as well.
Let's see if I can. Oh, I can't place a painting here either. Okay.
Because I see 3 more paintings on the wall that are of these similar types. One's above the fireplace, one's on an easel in the center of the room. Or not center of the room, but not connected to a wall.
Felix helped me. I did not have a painting in hand when I was trying to place a painting over here. So we're back on the stairwell to the left of the flower painting.
Okay.
I am able to place a painting here if I equip a painting. Thank
Okay.
you.
So this one has like a bunny kangaroo head with a snail shell helmet. 2 hind legs, a stork feather, and a tail that's trying to bite its own neck off.
Behind it. Mine is only balancing on one leg.
Okay, we'll call it 1 leg.
Okay. Yeah.
I imagine there's side by side. We just can't see it because artist rendering.
And then above the fireplace, I can place a painting.
Okay, that one looks very similar to the previous one. It's just not wearing a snail helmet.
Got it. Now I'm down to two paintings. One of them is the guy with the ESP thing on it.
Yep.
So where do
I
you
cannot
have him
interact
in your
with
room?
mine. He is right by the door we came in from.
Oh, I think there's this painting spot up here. You're right. Yes. I'll put him there. Then I only have 1 painting left. I'll try putting that on the blank one. Did anything happen?
No. So I still have 1 more spot for a painting. Do you not see the easel? If you get to the bottom of the staircase, between the bottom of the staircase and
Yeah, okay. I can put a painting here, yeah.
there we go.
And that
Yep,
didn't
now it
even
opened for
open
me.
the thing.
So now I have an N. So these must be the letters for this Nepius or Espion.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
now
need
my
a
turn.
short break again. Because I'm
Fair.
drinking too much coffee, so it's pouring right through me. I'll be right back.
Okay. Dictionary. Collection of poems, Mia Strata. I'm glad they have English Russian. Oh, so maybe the people previous were trying to use different language. Science of time. Yeah. Poetry. Oh.
turn.
Okay.
So have you figured out the puzzle while I was gone?
I figured out two things. One. Okay, I guess I basically figured out one thing. Oh, the thing. I heard a noise.
Oh, I think I know what that was. That was me.
Oh, excellent. So yeah, I did figure out two things. One, in the first floor to the left of the fireplace, there is a small bookshelf where we can place our EN books. So that's the spot where we're going to be depositing our books. Right under a small, hand portrait of a person.
Aha, you're right.
Second thing I discovered is I have a book here that's basically gives me directions of when my thing is. I have a little orb that's plugged into the P book for me. I have a book here that says if it is not glowing, don't touch a crystal. When it is glowing, touch the crystal. When the crystal is glowing, something will open. Are you able to touch your crystal?
I am able to touch my crystals, yes.
Okay, so I'll tell you when to touch it.
Sure. Oh, I also have a little orb thingy. Aha. Oh, I can't touch mine, though. I cannot. I can only touch the crystals. And there's a P
Okay, touch the
inside,
crystal.
So that's the book we get.
Touch the crystal. Nope. It turned off.
What crystal am I touching?
You said you could touch a crystal, right?
I can touch crystals, which I've got several, so...
Oh. So this one sort of looks like...
Okay. Well, let me know when you want me to touch a crystal. I'll just go for a random one.
Do they look different, or do they all look the same?
They all look the same. There's no way to, I think... So
it looks like it's a crystal on a pedestal. Okay. You can touch it.
Okay, nothing happened.
It stopped glowing.
Do you have
my book
multiple orbs
says
on your end?
No, I only have one orb, but it's just sitting on top of it's glowing again. Okay. Stopped. It's sitting on top of the P book on the small dresser.
Yeah, same here.
By the hole in the wall.
Right.
I just have a. You also have a book. Like if you go to the bottom of the stairwell, is there a book sitting on a small thing? What does yours say?
Yeah. Well, mine is very much like yours. It says there's a painting of the crystal or your blue ball without light in it, and then it says don't touch a non-activated crystal, and on the right side you have the 4 thing pointing to one another. Light means touch one. Glowy means and then it glows, and then good stuff will happen, presumably. Right?
Yep. Okay.
But I don't know which crystals to go for yet.
Maybe we have to get them all.
Yeah.
Because mine's lying dormant right now.
There's a lot of them, though. But try to light your orb again, and we'll...
it's not an activation. I literally just stare at it, and sometimes it'll turn on. Maybe you're doing stuff to turn it on. I don't know. Nope. Still dormant.
Oh, this is going to take a while if we have to wait for it.
Wonder if it's not a waiting mechanism. Wonder if there's a trigger and we just aren't thinking it through.
I don't think I've seen mine glow at all yet. So I think it's only on your end.
Yeah. It's glowing now.
Okay.
It's speeding up, and it stopped.
Okay.
So basically, when my glowing is it's glowing now, and it's going to stop.
Ah,
we got
I got
one
online here. Yeah.
It's glowing.
Well, that wasn't the one, and then the
it's
first
glowing.
one turns off again. So hopefully, okay. Yeah, it's the same one again.
Okay.
So we just go with process of elimination.
Glowing.
Got the second one.
Glowing.
Got the third one.
Glowing.
Fourth.
Glowing.
Got it. Oh,
Yay.
okay, that's just pure luck. Well, we'll take it, man.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the final one, it seems, I think, or at least the next one, would be the clock.
You want to do the clock?
Right.
I also have one where I have a series of objects that I have been able to pick up that I probably need to place wherever they are stationary in your spot, in your rooms.
Oh, okay, we could do that.
So I have one that looks like a cube, one that looks like a handheld globe, an hourglass, and a record player.
Hourglass. Hourglass is to the left of the fireplace, on a little chair.
On a chair. Got it. Because I was supposed to place them on a stack of books, place them next to paintings, etc.
Right. So what else did you say? You have a record player?
A record player, a globe, and
player.
a cube.
Is right next to your purple orb thingy. Where
To the
we just
left
got
or
it.
right?
To the left of it.
Okay.
A cube. You said you had a cube?
Yes.
Okay, so we are up on the second floor. And on the desk, on the far right of the desk, right next to the... I don't know what that thing is.
Right next to the
right of the desk.
the globe.
Yeah. Is that a globe? Sure. But it at least, and then yeah, it's right in front of me here on the desk.
Because now I have a handheld version of that giant globe thing that's...
Handheld version. Oh, is that a
see
handheld
spot,
version
like-
of that globe thingy that was right next to the desk? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh.
So I have spots...
I saw a globe. I have a globe on the fireplace itself, to the left of the painting above the fireplace. There's like a little globe. It doesn't look like the one next to the desk, but it is a globe, and it's handheld size.
I placed it there, and I just heard something.
Yeah.
Not sure where though. So maybe it was upstairs. Oh, yep, a little music box opened up on the upstairs. Yes.
Good. I have 4 books on.
Yeah, I have 4 in mine. So we have so we have 2 more puzzles to do in this room. One of which is the clock for the A. Looks like there's another like little box here. But I guess let's focus on the clock.
Yeah. Okay, so before when we were checking the clock, I had not noticed that on the right side of my clock there are 3 discs and a circle at the bottom. The 3 discs have a number of dashes on them. So the top one has 4 like lines, dashes, whatever, going from the center.
6 and 3.
Oh, so 4, 6, then 3. You're right. Yeah.
Okay. Are they set to any specific? Because I have dials that I can adjust on mine.
They are all like if you could point them as north as possible, then that would be the way. I don't know how fine tuned your dials are, but so let's do it like this. Oh, did something just happen? No.
I tried on my end. I put them all as north as possible. So the top one I put on number 3.
Yeah. So let me say it like this: the top disc. If you have the 4 dashes, then the going from left to right, the third one is pointing straight north.
Yes. So on the
Then-
bottom one, it's pointing at the middle.
The bottom one with 3 dashes on it, the middle one is pointing straight north. And on the one with the 6, then from left to right, the fourth one is pointing straight north.
Okay, it broke for me.
Yeah. I
Oh,
hear
wait,
a-
here we go.
an Error sound. Okay.
I heard an error sound. I couldn't mess with it for a bit. Thought I broke it. But I guess that's to prevent you from trying all combinations. But I put all mine to the settings you gave,
Hmm.
and it is not doing it as such.
Okay.
Mine's also going at a pretty fast pace now. It's going click, clock, click, clock, like at that speed.
Yeah. So's mine.
Okay, one chime,
And
two chime,
what does your clock show? Like what time is it by you?
9.
9. Okay, so that's the same. Well, I don't know how else to really describe it. Going from left to right, the top one, the third dash is pointing straight north.
What does that mean? The third dash is pointing straight north.
Okay, if you count them, if you number them, the leftmost one is number 1, then number 2,
Yes.
number 3, number 4, right? So the third
Yeah,
one,
top, middle,
is pointing
bottom.
straight north.
The top.
Top, middle, bottom.
Okay,
They
so
all
I
look
see
right
a
next
clock.
to each other for me. It's like
To
4
me,
fingers.
they're
It
in
almost
an-
looks like a hand without a thumb.
Okay, so we're looking at completely different things. That's where the communication is. So I have 3 dials. One is on top, one is in the middle, one is on the bottom. The top one has 4 dashes in the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, noon, and 1 o'clock positions. The middle one has it from 9 to 2. And the bottom one only shows me 11, noon, and 1. Each one I can set to any one of these dashes.
Interesting. So you can turn them? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I have an arrow that points to any one of them that I can turn the dial to point to. Like I can point like on the one that has 4 dashes, I can point to the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, noon, or 1. And I've tried setting them all to noon, and it has not done anything.
Well, no. Okay. Yeah, no. I thought your dials were identical to mine, and that's what Felix thinks that they are based on your description. But I think that's definitely not.
Oh, I should not.
So. Okay, so 4, 6, and 3. Can you set them to those times? Like.
All the way over, okay. And I tried, did nothing. It is at the fastest speed right now. It's going click, 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 click.
Fastest speed. Not
So
sure
the
what that
clock?
means. I mean, yeah.
Mine's going. So my clock it adjusted the clock speed, so it's going tick, 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 tick. Like it's far faster than it was before. If I bring the middle one to from 6 to, I calling them 6 because I'm using clock times. If I bring the one with 6 dashes all the way to 9, it slows it down immensely.
Okay.
But I think part of this is getting the timing of our clocks identical.
Maybe? Yeah, that would make sense, but I'm not sure how I don't understand how your turning of the dial affects the speed of your clock. That I'm not seeing that. So
I'm just telling you what I'm doing and what is occurring. So you know that little center pendulum, right? In a clock?
Yeah.
The momentum by which it moves is adjusted based upon the way I'm dialing it in the center one. That affects speed.
I get that, yeah.
Okay, the top
Right.
one affects
So-
the sound. So it actually makes a different type of ticking sound.
Oh. That's
So
the
this one's
ticking
like
sound, not the cuckoo
tick,
sound.
tick, tick. Correct. This one's like a click.
Okay.
And then finally,
Yeah.
the bottom one affects the sound of the the chime that the bird makes. So one makes like a woo-hoo, one makes like a ding, and then also like a small bird sound.
Yeah.
And the third one makes a high pitch, like whoop whoop.
Okay. It's the hoo hoo that we're looking for. This is so weird. But okay, that we are going by sound then. So it's like a hoo hoo.
Woo-hoo.
And it's a little gesture that comes out to greet us, if that matters.
Okay. Okay, so at what pace is the pendulum moving back?
Well, let's. I'll just go tick tick, and then we'll see if it's like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Okay.
Is that helpful?
I think it's this one. Hold on 1 second. Tick, tock, tick,
No,
tock.
that's too slow. Tick tock,
tick.
tick tock, tick tock.
Okay, I think I fit the pace of yours. Okay,
Sweet.
and try to describe the sound it makes. Is it like a almost like a nail cutter snipping?
It sounds like my clock that the clock that my grandmother had, like a good old fashioned clock. It's very basic.
Okay.
I can't imagine a clock making any other sound than this one.
Is it like, or is it?
No.
Does it more like
It's
sound
like
like it has a cut sound or a t sound? Okay. Since I think I've gotten it down to the part of where it's ticking. I'm literally going to try the top dial with all the four ways because this is the hardest one to describe.
Yeah, do it.
It's just going to take a bit of time. I think I have about a 20-second cooldown each time I try this.
I often say that I'm tone deaf,
Okay.
but it worked. So there you go. Let's not dwell on it. So
Yes.
we are missing one, right?
Correct.
We need 6.
And I was hoping that getting this one was going to reveal the final puzzle, but it does not appear to have done so. So is there anything else you can interact with on your place that maybe I have clues for?
I do have a question for you. So let's see if I'm right about this. Below the stair, there's a door.
Yes.
Mine is a really poorly constructed door, and there's like a hole in it. I can see through it.
Yes. Same.
There's also a hole in the wall below the stair. You cannot enter through the stair or anywhere.
I imagine when we complete this puzzle, this door will somehow open despite the nails in them, and we'll be able to proceed there.
Fair enough.
I'm thinking that the final book is in this little chest that's right to the left of that door.
Yeah. Okay, I was hoping maybe
But
something
as-
was different for you there. So
Activated. Does that have anything to do? Like, there's a
What-
candelabra here that has different flames up.
Oh,
Like, I actually have a few candelabras around, but there's one like central one that has like the seven or
here's
the
something.
7.
yeah. I see it. I have the same thing, and I can operate
Okay.
mine.
Okay, I cannot. So if I'm looking at the
Okay.
like if I'm looking at the staircase and at the crystal, From left to right,
Good.
left has 2 flames, then 2 are burnt out, a flame, a burnt out, a flame.
Boom.
Something moved.
Yeah, below the thing,
Oh,
like
right.
a drawer
I'm
opened in the
right.
thing. Yeah.
Okay. So I arranged my bookshelf to say Espion.
I did the same.
I
that's
recommend
not
changing
correct,
yours to say Nepias. Nepias.
Ne-
Because I imagine we have each other's
though.
book name.
What? Nespian?
Nepias. Nepias. If that doesn't work, we should just both switch. Aha.
Boom.
Your partner is disconnected. Okay. Nope.
Oh no, I'm here. Reflection. So a newer room. That was kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing
Now, what changed?
on my end. Oh, there's new
Oh,
music.
if we're looking back at the bookcase, a door is open for me.
Oh, there. Okay. Huh.
I was expecting there to be just something somewhere else. Oh, that's weird. The second I entered the room, it gave me a blue crystal.
Oh.
I can place it into a boiler. Before I do that, there's a staircase upward. Oh, and I'm in oh lordy lord, this is a large room. Ooh, information. Cracked blue
listening to music,
plus
Jowafa.
blue shot. Oh, I apologize.
Lovingly loyal, a servant in life, and forced my hand to wield the knife.
Okay, I'm not sure if he's done. No, he's not.
Deeds had trickster fooled, hope forlorn and ridiculed, eternally cursed by royal decree, revealed to be the ruin of me again. I slave to stand the test. You shall atone. I do not jest. Now tempted by embrace of night, ending thus my relentless plight. Oh, my king, cherish your infernal power, because tonight the moon will call your final hour.
Okay, I think he's done.